Hey guys, Dan Lucchesi here with the Lucchesi Property Group. We are in 2026. I just want to talk about something that I think is kind of exciting. It may be a little bit of a hot button issue. I actually hope it doesn't become a hot button issue in the political sphere because I believe personally that whether you're on the right, the far right, the left, the far left, or pretty close to the middle, that all of us Americans should be able to agree on this particular topic. So what I'm talking about is President Trump has recently come out and said that he is taking decisive action and a hardline approach on um, corporations owning residential real estate in America. And specifically, like there are three hedge funds that are really behind most of it. That's Vanguard, State Street, and BlackRock. And there's probably more, but those are the three big ones that have purchased an insane amount of residential real estate for investment. Well, that's a problem. And this has been, I've been aware of this for a couple years now, and it's a huge, huge problem because what that does is it makes the average American and the first time home buyer compete against giant corporations on Wall Street. And that's not right. That's my opinion. I'm taking a stance. Like, there's nothing right about that. It drives the prices up, it creates more inflation in the price of real estate. And at the end of the day, oftentimes they're going to win. They're going to win those bidding wars or, make a more compelling offer. They're going to close cash where some, hardworking American has to go get financing for their home. And so I'm going to say it one more time. I've been against that. I don't care what your political views are. I think every American should be able to take that stance. And I'm just glad that we have a president that's taking a stance against it. It'll be interesting to follow this over the next, coming weeks and months. He seems to be kind of foreshadowing not policy that would force them to start divesting of their portfolio or selling it off, but at least cut it off where it is now. Because candidly, I read an article a couple, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago that indicated that at the current trajectory, those three corporations were going to end up owning 60% of residential real estate in America. And I don't remember the horizon. Maybe that was in the next 10 years or 5 years or something like that. But they were on a massive trajectory, just gobbling up residential real estate. And yeah, they're still providing housing to Americans as rentals, but by driving the price up, you make home ownership just a bit more out of reach for the average American. And when there's fewer uh, homes in the retail market for people to choose from because they're now rental homes owned by the corporations, you tighten the inventory pool, which drives the prices up. So it's like a double whammy effect on Americans. So, anyways, I'd love to hear your comments. Whether you're Democrat, Republican, independent, moderate, libertarian, I'd really love to see a lot of comments on this thread and hear the people's takes and positions on it. But mine. I think that's been bad for America, and I'm glad to see it hopefully coming to an end.